watch.
Oh, that's what you going with?
She. That's what I always go with. And now all of a sudden, yeah, you got it popping.
Hey, Tony, we don't want no problem, man. You about to call a number?
So I get this stuff on. I mean, I don't know, man. I just show up to everybody. Show up.
You guys have some good eyes to see all that. I'm blind.
What?
Well, I got I got tries on. I got trifocals. And then in the event, I can read all the customers right now. So.
I know. You have like 10
Hey. No, I don't.
I mean, phone.
We will give our predictions. We will. But I'm going to tell you this now. I'm calling upset in one game. I'm saving it for the album. Call it upset. And it's not because I'm a hater. That's what everybody say. If you pick against Brady, you a Brady hater.
Oh, I hate Brady.
You hate Brady?
Wow.
How do you hate Brady?
You like Brady, it's like liking Trump.
I don't like Brady.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm a
though.
Cowboy
I feel
fan.
like if you like Brady, you like Trump. Same thing.
That's tough, though. He did have a Make America Great Again hat in his locker.
Oh, Lord.
And he did sit at the, what was that he was sitting at? One of the State of the Unions, up there, his legs crossed, clapping
Bashir Muhammad.
for his guy.
The buddies.
Jordan.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah, true. How you say your name, Nicole? The last name?
Bashir Muhammed-Jordan.
Yours.
Oh,
Castoreno.
Castoreno. Or you can say Castoreno.
Castoreno.
See, I left that to him.
Castoreno.
Am I plugged in on that? Hold on.
Look like y'all, man, yeah. It ain't coming through?
Let's try it again. The sound is real low.
You look prime. I think it looks like it to me. See that damn plug. Would you say make sure they're glad you did?
Hey, man, folks tripping, man.
They're glad you ain't got the camera on you today.
Yeah. Like, good angles. Hey, man, I don't know, man. I just don't know. The big camera on, yeah,
I'm trying to get on right.
oh, okay.
Phone back in 1 minute.
You got him on the phone?
Trying to get on.
It'll be on when the red light pop.
Yeah.
I just
They were
will.
saying it was low. The battery was charged. Trying to figure out.
That's the code right there, But y'all don't see right in that corner. It's like her partner.
It's the other half of AP Media.
She's over there like trying to stay out the air. So
Don't do it to yourself.
cameras are mobile in this room.
All right, come back with the interview, and I'll ride the board and tell when I got him on the phone and when the camera's on. Okay.
Okay. You gonna have to handle it for a little bit, okay? You gotta talk for about a little bit until we get him on the phone.
What'd you say? Talk to me. Okay.
We're going to this crushing interview brought to you by Oracy Software. The Oracy team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. Oracy's motto: when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to Oracy.com for more information. Our crushing interview today is with somebody, who's a CEO / partner of AP Media. She's also the public PR. No, they say PR.
Publicist.
Publicist.
Did you just say she's your publicist again?
No, I didn't put mine in front of.
Sorry, man. I just
write that down. But
okay.
of two projects that are coming out. One, which would be A Minor, brought to you by Deatra Harris. And the second we talk about both is Once Upon a Tiny Queen with Bashir Muhammed-Jordan. We're going to bring her to the mic because she's also a very close with one of our guests that we've had before, Tony Deatra.
Friend of the show.
A very friend of the show. Nicole Castoreno.
Thank you.
Is
thank
on the
you.
mic. How you doing today?
I'm great, and thank you for having us here today.
Absolutely.
We might be related. We got the same. Okay, let's keep going.
So let's talk about these two projects. Let's break it down into two. We're working on getting the creators of both on the line soon, but talk to us about A Minor and what brought her or what Deatra to bring in and creating this project.
Yep. Well, first of all, AP Media is so excited to be working with both of these individuals. They are very inspiring and very culturally aware individuals. A Minor is going to be an animation film project that is basically talking about the evolution and how we got to the hip-hop culture. There's going to be some really neat voiceovers on the team. Some names I'm going to go ahead and throw out there: Biz Markie, Big Daddy Kane, Royal Flush, Drez. Atlanta's own Ken Ford.
Okay.
So it's going to kind of show how the evolution of jazz and how that played a part into some of the hip hop culture. And then there's going to be this arch nemesis, and he's trying to take down the culture of hip hop. But our superheroes, which are going to be the voiceovers of the hip hop artists, they are going to save the culture of hip hop.
Y'all need an extra 16. I rap too. I got a mixtape in my pocket. Why is
You said you got an extra 60.
yeah?
You just got it in your pocket.
Let's talk about for a second. Why is it so important to have a PR firm working with you and pushing your brand to another level?
Well, there are a lot of reasons. First of all, you need to make sure that your brand is covering the image that you want it to have. You want to make sure that you're putting the stories out there and you're covering your bases on how you want to tell the story. And so you don't leave that up to someone else to do.
Right.
And then the other thing is we're really trying to create a buzz around this project, not only because it's their project that they want to get out there, but because of the message that it has behind it. A lot of the schools, performing arts, are just failing, and it's so important. And I don't know if you guys know this, but just recently there was an article that hip-hop in 2017 is the most popular genre of music now.
Without
And
a
it,
doubt,
for the first time in U.S. history, so in 2017 it made that headline. So.
Wow.
And what's crazy is everybody is upset about the Grammy nominations. It's all rap.
Yeah.
All rap albums for album of the year.
Yep.
And
Never happened
they
before.
feel some kind of way about that.
It's
Well, that's what everybody wants to hear.
what everybody wants to hear. And I think we have the creator on right now. Is Deatra, are you there? Hello? Hey, Dad. Yeah, there you go. How you doing? Hey, let's let your publicist introduce you right now.
So yes, this is Deatra Harris. She actually is a wonderful producer that has also already won a Sundance Film Festival off her project Ken Rwanda.
Oh, wow.
She also heads an organization called Feed Worldwide, which stands for Facilitate, Educate, Empower, and Develop Women Around the World in developing their knacks to become entrepreneurs.
Wow. Deatra, sounds like you got a lot going on right now. What made you come up with A Minor? What made you come up with this project? Oh, wow.
How frustrating is that? You know you have a dope idea and it takes it this long to finally get to the mainstream. How frustrating is that as an artist? Okay.
Hmm. So let's talk about this. The voiceovers. You got Big Daddy Kane, you got Biz Marquis, and others. When you created these characters, did you have certain hip hop artists in your mind when you created them, or you created them first and then you had like some tryouts? How did this work to get certain voices for certain characters for this film? Right. Okay. We're about to take a break. I think Bashir is with you as well, correct? When we come back, we're going to talk about his project when we come back. So y'all stay with us. We're going to talk about Once Upon a Time in Queens. We'll be right back. It's The Crush.
I know, I got nervous for a second.
Doing the interview portion with the phone. We'll be right back, everybody. It's up here, Brian.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody.
Yeah, I just shared it a few times. See if they go here, they can hear it and watch us at the same time.
Okay.
You want to check? Make sure they fine, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see if they fine and everything? You want to make sure they fine? Okay.
No, he's the other person with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay. Same thing when you introduce Bashir when we come back. Yeah, so we got a request, right? Right before Once Upon a Time in Queens comes out, we would love to do a show right there at Mr. Everything. And make sure to talk about the Civil Rights Movement. We would love to be eating the food
Okay.
and interviewing him and talking about it at the same time.
Absolutely. And did I tell you what's even interesting about his cafe is that he typically not only hires, but he is adamant about hiring people
If
that
you're
are friendly in
drinking,
person
call a cab, a
to
car,
help give
or a
them a
friend.
second chance.
Buzz driving
And he
is drunk
mentors
driving.
them. Like,
A
he's
message
just a
brought to you
very
by Nitsa and
inspiring.
Ad Council.
My savings are going back.
Okay, yeah, great guy.
Here,
So we gotta make
before I
sure
spend them
we-
on the vacation tour.
Yeah, that'd be on location type thing.
So he had a spot in off Old Nation, Hammond Road, right by JJ.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. You know, I help people solve
Slade, you ain't
difficult
never ate
problems
this
every day.
No, man, that's what I said. I've heard about it for so long.
Man, you get that, man, shrimp over yellow
I'm about to
rice,
come back. I'll pull you in on this transition.
Okay.
broccoli over yellow rice,
Surplus food, getting
everything
low
over yellow rice,
Everything over there.
everything over yellow rice.
Everything.
And they even got a Cuban sandwich.
I see what you did there. We're back. The Crush, you know, doing new things. Right now we have Nicole Castoreno.
You're
My
getting it.
cousin,
You're getting it.
I'm
You're starting
trying.
to
My
roll
cousin
I
on.
gotta roll some things.
We from the same area, we related.
And also on the phone with us is Deatra Harris, creator of A Mine, and also Bashir Muhammed-Jordan, who's got another project or a film coming out called Once Upon a Time in Queens. Nicole, please introduce him before we talk with him.
Yes,
real quick.
so Once Upon a Time in Queens is going to be a docu-series. And I had the pleasure of recently meeting Bashir through Deatra. Just a very inspiring, another inspiring individual who has a really good story to tell. Trial and tribulations, but then also coming out of that and being a great businessman and mentor to many other people that have hardships.
How you doing, Bashir? So let's talk about this. You created this. Give just without giving away the whole story, a little bit behind Once Upon a Time in Queens. What's the story of docuseries about? Mm. Yeah. We get it, Bashir. Y'all deep. Y'all deep, man. Y'all deep.
Queens, baby.
We know Queens
baby.
is deep, Bashir. We a stand, man. You got to keep bragging. Right. Mm.
Wow.
Was it tougher than leather? Okay. Oh, yes.
Right.
Mm. Yeah. Hey, Bashir. Hey, Bashir, hold on one second. We got to take another commercial break. When we come back, want to make sure we talk about it. I also want to talk about some other things about when it comes out. And my co-host want to talk about that great restaurant you got as well. So make sure you and Deatra are about a phone call. We're going to talk to you guys when we get back, all right? We'll be right back.
Queens B.
I want him to get to the part though where through, you know, even though he was incarcerated and all that, that he converted to Muslim. Yeah, I mean, he has a great story
Take him down.
that he's leaving out, but he converted, and then he said something that was so interesting to me. My brother's currently incarcerated, and he said something about you can't sit in there and waste your time. You have to make the time work for you.
Interesting.
So he just studied, and then when he came out, he was just so adamant about helping others because he's like, the system is set up. You're all over.
It's like they got them lines. You have to get up underneath from the angles.
Right.
That's how we do it.
Right.
We're gonna get you eventually. We got one more segment, then we're gonna see if we can kick it in.
Yep. I will. I'll guide him there. And y'all, 'cause it's snowing. Look, twice Tony talk about what you cook for us at home, and little does he know I still made dinner tonight.
All right, coming back to the interview.
Killing me. I ain't got time for that.
And I'm back at work. Right.
What?
Like, what?
Hey, text him. We want a bottle too.
To what?
We want a bottle.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Should have brought some.
I'm telling him I still got my leather Adidas jogger suit in case he needs it.
Hey, we're back. We're in our crushing interview brought to you by ORC Software with Nicole. I'm just gonna say Nicole because she gave me a pass with the first two times, but I think the third will be the charm.
Get my cousin name right.
Yeah, get the name right.
Yeah,
and we also got on the phone with us Deatra Harris and Bashir Muhammed-Jordan, and we were talking about Nicole, about the stories that these two have created and brought to us are just awesome for people, and can't wait for it to come out on the big screen or the screens.
Absolutely.
For people.
Yep, and what I want Bashir to share with you is how he did have some struggles in life previously, and how he turned those struggles into triumphs, and how he gives back now, not only in mentorship, but even with his restaurant here in Atlanta. So hopefully, Bashir, you can share a little bit of that with them as well.
Yes, go ahead, Bashir. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm.
Oh, right.
It sure was. Awesome. Awesome.
I
Perfectly, Bashir. Thank you.
I have a question. I am a Mr. Everything expert here. I need to know the secret to the shrimp over yellow rice. Okay, but whatever it is, don't never, ever let anybody get it. Love it.
Actually, Bashir, we were just discussing a little bit earlier that they would like to do a live show from there.
Yeah. I gotta make sure it be on my cheat day.
Hey, real quick before we leave, Deatra, let me ask you this question about A minor. What is the one thing that you want to get from this when it's released? What do you want people to get from this docu-series? Well, we want to just thank both of you for joining us. We got to make sure next time y'all come in, because we got to see some of these artists that's on A minor. You know, some of these hip hop superstars that we grew up with.
And if you need any other character, I'm available. I rap, I sing, I play about 5 instruments.
You rhyme too.
That's all. I got my mixtape in my pocket. I give it to. Yeah, I'll pass it along.
Well, thank both of you so much. We look forward to the projects. We will talk to you again. Like we said, we're going to do like a nice little location thing, because make sure to tell me about this yellow rice and all that. I got to come
Word
try
like
it out.
son, word like son.
So we're going to do that. So thank you so much for appearing. We have Nicole wrap this up in a few minutes. So we thank you, and be safe out there in Queens. We know y'all up north, so be safe. Be safe. All right.
One.
Hey, we'll be right back.
I'm up on all my New York lingo. BC. Your son. Your son. Hey, that's how I call my cousin. You know, everybody in New York. It take people in New York about 5 minutes to properly say hello to you. So you be like, man, what's up? Yo, what's good, son?
You know what's funny? I'm from the Midwest, and I moved here. And then, no. Well, yeah, I did move here, but I moved to New York. And then I came back here. So when I moved to New York, I'm like, say that again, because they talk so fast. I'm like, say that again. But then I came down here and I'm like, well, you hurry up and get to it.
Man, look here, man. That we talking
Be slow. Aye.
Man, where you gonna be at later on tonight?
What you doing?
New York, man, your son, your man's mad, yo.
And we're back, man. And we just want to wrap up this interview with Nicole and somebody in the corner where we keep it going.
Who got the likes and everything on fire?
Yeah, it's on fire, right?
4 people like, man, what a selfie.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
So, Nicole,
guys.
what are the time frames that are in place to hopefully get this out for everybody to be able to see?
Well, right now, obviously everything is written for A minor. My Bashir and Deatra right now are in New York meeting with the bigwigs, trying to get the project funded. But please follow AP Media, follow A minor animation, and a Queens team edutainment, also Once Upon a Time in Queens. So if you follow those on social media, you'll see how the project is progressing, and just fun topics too. Like we're going to be talking about when did you fall in love with hip hop, and who was your hip hop icon. So,
Easy.
and the culture of music and jazz and hip hop. So there's some interesting content on there.
Easy. When did I fall in love with hip hop?
When did you?
First time I got a profile album by the 1983 Sucker MCs.
Yeah.
When that idea I could do the beat on the table, and I always wanted to be. Nobody wanted to be DMC. Everybody wanted to be Run. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Run.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Ain't that funny how life works? Very funny. So Nicole, you do AP Media does other things as well.
Yes. So we're an Atlanta PR and marketing firm. Myself and the founder, and CEO, Deatra Thomas.
She's not on the camera, so the mic. We got Mike right there.
Yep, and we specialize in lifestyle, entertainment, and sports brands and images. So whether it's someone just coming about or you're just trying to rebrand, we can help you with all of that.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Make sure I brought it up before. How does it, trying to get in the business, she gave us a little background earlier before we started, but trying to break in and there's sports, and we know about Tony Delk and what you're doing with him, and my favorite term that I use everywhere now, multiple streams of income.
He probably said that too.
Oh my God,
Every time.
it's stuck in our head. But working with him and then working with artists like this and the guy yesterday we had on, your 14-year-old
Absolutely, Will Harden.
Will
Yes.
Harden. Getting those to be under your firm, how was that to get all that talent and working it and getting out there and putting your name out there? Because you are a moms,
Yes.
and
we're
we're
mompreneurs.
They are.
It's been a blessing, and I've been here in Atlanta for about 12 years, and I think that's what's kept me here is the business and the networking, and we've been so lucky that everything has come through referral base so far. We haven't even really had our launch. We just partnered in the beginning of 2017, so it's really been a blessing.
Look at y'all.
Yes, and for them, it's so. I don't think people understand how important it is to have a PR team behind you to make sure your message is clear. And with Tony, it was rebranding. What's after basketball? The multiple streams of income, and brand, and using his brand and building off of that. With Will, he's a 14-year-old kid that is hot in Jacksonville, Florida, but hey, we need to expand that. He has a great message with anti-bullying and Stop the Violence tour. So, and then of course with this project that we're working on, it's we have some exciting stuff going on.
So tell people where they can find out about all this exciting stuff.
Oh yes, at AP Media ATL.
What's you gotta get the social media too? Come on.
Oh well, sorry. That's the Instagram handle. It's www.apmediaatlanta.com.
Okay. So there it is, people.
There you go.
Multiple streams of income.
Stop harassing me. The picture on the way. Stop harassing me. Gosh.
Well, thank you
Jeez.
for coming in.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for being supportive of our work.
Adria, I would
doubt.
say thank you, but she's kind of in the corner over there. I
Thank
can't
you.
She's over there playing Tetris.
We'll be right back.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Let's get this photo. You gonna do the photo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
all
get on
right.
camera next time. I just wasn't supposed to be here.
Hey, I wasn't supposed to be here. Well, I was supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be on camera.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she was supposed to be sitting over here. We kind of rotated. So maybe next time.
Oh, that's how y'all. That's how y'all had it.
Okay.
Playing.
It was snowing today. The kids got out of school early.
Oh man, they're gonna drive you crazy tomorrow.
Oh, we just done. Everybody who got kids, I'm done.
Sitting around.
We're all
the
talking
house.
about,
I tell
well,
them
we
they're
can work
home more
on
than me
this.
now. I work from home some days. I'm like, y'all get more than me.
They've been.
And we
home
didn't
all
go to the store.
Well,
You got-
apparently the lines were long out in Kennesaw. My neighbor was like, it was
You
a
get the French
15-minute line at Publix.
You get the French toast ingredients, Mason?
And we
What?
only have
Bread,
it for like
milk,
2 days.
No, I ain't get none of that. All right, we're gonna slide
Peanut
over to
butter,
the
peanut
scoop
butter
that
jelly,
way.
and Doritos. That's all you need.
Right.
Alright, hold on, let me set the timer.
Fancy.
I'm gonna have the big guy walk y'all to the door. Yeah,
Okay.
he's the one.
We got 10 seconds, so in case y'all change y'all pose by 5 or 6
Make
times.
sure everything right.
I got one pose.
Stand there like my bodyguard.
Y'all good?
Oh yeah, that's good. Hold on, we gotta do a selfie. Hollywood.
I don't know what you think you could. Who your character today? Make sure with this.
Oh no, see what happened was it was cold.
All right.
And I ain't have my coat. I ain't bring my dope. I ain't bring my dope man coat. I ain't bring the dope boy coat. Hold on, y'all. 3-second time on this one right here, y'all. All right, here we go. All right, one more. Be silly. Be
Are
silly.
we all throwing up something?
Yeah. Throw it up. Ah, good job.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you, guys.
It's fun. You guys should go to the restaurant and do it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
we do that. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Egg chicken wing.
Oh, Glade, you need to be hiring.
No, we
Oh,
talking.
okay.
I got Nicole's number.
Pleasure.
Hey, tell it.
Thank you.
Can you open the door real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, Lewis, I need help.
I'll come back.
Yeah.
Have us back. Have us back.
Come on.
We bring some
Can you
wine
walk me to
next
the door,
time.
please?
What? Come put us in the, put us in the industry.
How long, Prime? 4, 5 minutes? 3 minutes? How long does it take? 3 minutes? 4 minutes?
This one here?
Yeah.
About 2 minutes.
Enjoy your snow day.
We will.
30
Enjoy
seconds.
your free work day. See y'all.
Bye. Hey, we're back, man, and I will thank Nicole and AP Media for bringing it on. Thanks to Bashir, Muhammed-Jordan, and also Deatra Harris for coming on. I actually am looking forward to their projects. I'm kind of excited to see that. But real quick, for this quick segment right here, make sure we're gonna do it for our girl real quick. Falcon fans, it is over, but
It's over, baby. It's over.
Make sure you did such a great job with the Matt Ryan. Make sure, let me get about 1 or 2 minutes real quick.
Go ahead, man. It's your team. Utilize your team properly.
Hey, real quick, man. Accept your squad. Sarkeesian is coming back next year. We told y'all that was gonna happen. It doesn't make sense to get Matt in the next few years. So when we come back, man, we're going to the rundown. Stay with us, Sister Crush.
Look, salads. Somebody said you try to put the blockers on.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Keep Ford on that. Tony, my boy. You my man, Blue. Get these stories going. Oh, we're gonna have fun with the NFL. They call you Hoodie Maceo today. I'm about to say, man, for sick man, you've been talking a lot of trash. Walt? Where Walt at? Walt, you been just a sick man, man. That's what you've been doing on your bed, man, your sick bed, talking trash.
Hey, man.
I know you listening, Walt.
You know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. I feel it NFL too. I was feeling dark. I was feeling the Force. This is how Luke Skywalker, how they found Luke Skywalker. So I get my Jedi on. Being the Jedi that I am.
Oh, Luke. Luke.
I'm your father.
Hey, man, we're going to this Crush Rundown brought to you by Phoenix Senior Living. When it comes to your loved one, compassionate service for your seniors. We're going to the rundown where we get to talk about those stories that might not quite make the headlines for the show. So make sure you want to go ahead and start it off, man.
Yes, you know, one of my favorite baseball players, Mr. McCutcheon, Andrew McCutcheon,
Yeah.
was all of the talent that the Pittsburgh Pirates accumulated over the last few years seems like everybody's ready to go their separate ways.
And it's funny, make sure that always happens because Pittsburgh don't have that big budget. They want a small market team.
Small market team.
And when they create it, that's what happens. You know, the good talent they created, they put all the effort in, but he didn't get where he wanted to go. So I'm hoping that will happen. I know this, as far as we are concerned, she's been on our show, so I want to just give a shout out to Bria Holmes.
Bria!
She will miss the 2018 season before let me not be petty. Before a reason that she's pregnant right now, Maxie.
She got a baby on the way.
She has a baby on the way. She made her announcement today through the Atlanta Dream, and they are put the announcement out. So Bria, good luck. We'll see you in 2019. So have fun. What you got, Maxie?
Hey, my next story. Talked about Kyle Lowry and Ben Simmons and the little fiasco that they had going yesterday with Kyle Lowry. He was disappointed that Ben Simmons didn't meet him in the hallway. He was really looking for Ben Simmons to meet him in the hallway. Listen, NBA guys, y'all not about that life.
I don't know what y'all doing.
Y'all.
You know there's another fight tonight, right?
Real is a fight that happened tonight, but y'all not about that life, NBA guys.
Y'all know it's a lot of pushing.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
And you kind of leading me to my story. Y'all, come on. Y'all didn't want to Clippers. Houston Rockets said they wanted to go in there and fight the LA Clippers in the road.
Come on, guys.
Chris Paul and I don't even know your name, Jamal Crawford and all. Stop. Y'all ain't. Oh, it's a bad look. The only one that I took for real was the one who was fighting Kevin Durant. He was out in the hall, and Kevin Durant said, "Ain't really about them."
Oh yeah.
About them problems.
Now the toughest guy in the NBA has retired. My man who had it out with
Charles Oakley.
Not Charles Oakley, the guy who had it out light skin.
Oh, with the tattoos.
With all the tattoos.
Yeah.
Matt Barnes.
Yeah, he was about that life. Hey, look, man, there's only a few. Like, I still get Draymond. Draymond, he still got some of that backwoods in him, though.
AD say, yeah. Say, y'all gonna meet in the hallway and do what? Kiss?
I know, right? Kid and play dance. What y'all gonna do?
Compare skinny jeans.
You know daggone well you ain't fighting nobody. Stop it.
Y'all not gonna do nothing.
Y'all are brands. Trust
right.
me. Your agents already said you better not do anything.
You're not gonna fight. Right. You're not fighting.
Hey, for all y'all who keep saying, oh, is he serious about it? Tomorrow, Colin Kaepernick will complete his $1 million challenge by giving his last $100,000. He's doing what he's doing.
He did.
And look at him right. Shout out to you, Colin. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Who's coming out of Athens, Georgia. Defensive lineman Jonathan Ledbetter, he announced that he will return to Athens for his senior season. So Kirby seemed to start a trend where guys are kind of following what Nick Chubb and Sony Michel did, and they're foregoing the NFL dollars and making their way to the NFL. I mean, instead of going to the NFL, they are staying to pursue championships and hopefully getting their college degree.
You know, it's funny, man. Winning in a good program,
it does that.
Make a lot of players think
about
it. I can
Without
feel
it.
And you got to feel like the atmosphere is different there.
Without a doubt.
So they can kind of feel it right now that things are changing around here, man. And that's what I'm looking forward to. It has been named Tariq Cohen is the NFC North Rookie of the Year. He probably would get more than that going forward. But a guy, again, make sure, how many offers he had?
Tariq Cohen had one offer out of high school, and his high school coach had to beg for him to get that one offer.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
One offer, here's what they were saying, too short.
Too small.
Can't do this.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Right.
How y'all liking him on Sunday right now?
Yeah.
Y'all liking him now, right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I'm just saying, you know, he was to this, he was to that, and look at him now. Most wanted NFC Rookie of the Year. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. If you got that passion, man,
believe in your dream, baby.
Do that thing.
Believe in your dream.
Do that thing, man. That's what's up. What you got, Maceo?
The numbers are in, and once again, Steph Curry has the highest selling NBA jersey. Not surprised. I mean, Steph comes across like a good guy. Everybody likes Steph. I mean, he's relatable to everybody. The guy who, I was shocked he dunked last night, but he's a guy. If you work on your shot, little fella, but he's living out his hoop dreams.
Sad news just came in from the Celtics network. Rest in peace, JoJo White.
Oh,
he played for 10 years as the Celtics, won 2 rings. His number hangs in the garden rafters. That's one of the guys, and JoJo White was just one of those names. If you knew about anything Celtics and all that, that name rang through you. He's was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2015. Just a guy who did so much for him. He also ran the JoJo White Foundation for Brain Cancer Research and the JoJo White Growth League for middle school students. So JoJo, rest in peace, my brother.
Wow.
One of the great Celtics. There's a lot of them, but he's one of the ones that were part of that dynasty that they created. So JoJo White passed away today. So what you got to make sure?
Former slam dunk champion and NBA journeyman Nate Robinson. He's joining the Big Three.
Okay.
So Ice Cube is accumulating some nice names.
He gets some talent.
He's accumulating some nice names in his second year. The Big Three should be better this year. I think people I think it was watchable.
You know what makes it always good to have that second year. Because the first year you want to find out what
you want to
kind
of feel it out. In a lot of cities he wasn't able to go to, like couldn't come to Atlanta last year because of the reconstruction of Phillips Arena.
Right.
They will be making a stop in ATL this year. So, man, good look.
Yeah, and like I said, I agree with you. That makes it very interesting to see what it's going to be year two. I remember when they first started, the game was super long. It was only 3-on-3, and they had these 60 minutes. There's people like, yo, shorten it up. So they made in-game decisions and do that. So I think this year they have a good thing to show, maybe with some more players. I think it'll be a watchable product. It might be around for a little while. So very interesting. Yesterday, Golden State did beat Cleveland yesterday. I think 118-108, sweeping the series this year against Cleveland. There's a lot of questions going on in Cleveland. There, 4-game losing streak right now. Everybody's saying, "Where's the defense?" It's a lot going on, but you know what?
Everybody, calm down.
I'm gonna say this, and we say this every year. It don't matter till after All-Star break, y'all.
Right.
The teams really. Cleveland can be the 8th seed and still win the East. I'm telling y'all now. I know everybody's on Boston, but there's a lot of talent. Isaiah Thomas just came back, y'all. Give him time.
He needs at least 3 months.
Yeah.
So I mean, just get his basketball legs back up on there.
Like I say, man, y'all get all excited. I know ESPN got y'all hyped. Look, All-Star break. If they get a 4th or 5th seed, make sure who you think gonna beat them.
I mean, that's the thing. The threat is Boston.
If Boston want them in a 2 seed, because if they have 4, they play them in the second round.
Right. Boston is, to me, I'm still going LeBron. I mean, everybody knows I've said this year. But what this is showing you how important Kyrie was truly to that.
Oh, he's very important
to the Cleveland roster.
But what makes Kyrie, and a lot of people won't say it because they would say he was the dog because he talked to Kobe. When you got another guy who's number one, you get a chance to perfect your skills.
You do. And LeBron truly needs, everybody in the NBA, you need another guy. When you have an off night, you have another guy who can carry you. You need a 25, 30-point guy or a guy who can just get buckets.
Look, I can tell you right now, I bought the Kool-Aid. Ain't nobody beating Golden State. If one guy
they are way too. Listen, Golden State has an all-star team out there they're playing with. They are legitimately 10 deep.
And that's what I'm saying. People don't even realize the bench. Wait till y'all see. Y'all ain't into basketball right now. Wait till y'all see they bench.
They have 5 on the bench who could probably start other places.
Wait till y'all see they bench. When y'all really get into basketball and start watching these games, watch Golden State bench. You're going to be like, oh, I ain't know he played there. Oh, Swaggy P can play.
Listen, and it's no pressure on these guys when they come in. Think about it. In the starting lineup, you got KD who can drop 30. Steph can give you 30, but then the odd man out is light skin.
Klay Thompson. And then the dirty worker.
Klay Thompson is a killer.
And the dirty worker, Draymond. That ain't fair. It just don't make any sense.
Everybody, AD just say, yeah, Warriors, they win it all. Everybody's playing
for second.
Yeah, it'll be sacrificial lamb.
I was like, yeah, no, it can't. That's too much firepower.
No, it's just 3 people have to get hurt. Draymond and 2 other people have to get hurt. Leave Klay open by himself. And Klay will give you 50.
And Draymond will put 30. Hey, man, we'll be right back. We're about to take a break. Stay with us. I done gave up, y'all. It ain't nobody beating.
I gotta come in there.
But Klay will kill, dude. Klay will kill him. like folk act like Clay. They act like Clay booted.
If Mama named him Clay, I'm gonna call him Clay.
First of all, I don't know how I'm gonna do this seat justice. Now I'm trying to make it work. Right.
Hey, we're back, man. Second hour of the show right now. We being live on Sensation Station Network and also on WBLZSports.com. We're in the Crush Rundown being brought to you by Phoenix Senior Living. And we were just talking about it. You know, we got a little tall dude that came in here. You know, he ain't been in a while.
It's almost this time now.
It's almost. We give y'all a little preview.
It's almost this time.
So it was look, I'm telling both of y'all now, don't even ask me who I'm picking for the finals. It's over. Everybody playing for second now. You better enjoy it. Golden State's ridiculous right now.
You want to know what's good about them? They just keep it very simple and plain. But, you know, you were talking about that their second five can come in and they can start for anybody. Nobody talks about Patrick Nicole. Nobody talks about Sean Livingston. Nobody talks about Swaggy P.
I mean, it's just...
Right? You know, you got David West that could go either way.
Coach, hold on, stop right there. Coach, Livingston and West could easily be starting anywhere else in the league.
David West started for the Spurs.
And Coach, their job is so easy.
Come and get us some points. Let's do what we need you to do.
Their job is so easy. As Marlon chimed in, out, Clay don't want to be there. Man, where is Clay gonna go?
Well, I go back to this one. You were talking about Kyrie earlier. You want to know what Cleveland misses? Because he's an alpha dog.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, and I'm a big LeBron fan. LeBron's not an alpha dog. He's passive aggressive. Kyrie Irving's an alpha dog, and that's going to be the interesting part with Isaiah.
East
Thomas.
finals will be fun. Going to be fun this year.
Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Because the finals won't be fun, but the Eastern finals.
But once Isaiah Thomas gets into the mix, because he's an alpha dog too.
At 5'11", it's just mean. 5'9".
Oh yeah, he's like a pit.
5'8".
He's like a pit bull. But my thing is going to be, is LeBron going to have enough patience? You know, because he's borderline about ready to lose his mind with that group.
Yeah.
So,
Who was the coach that he went off on?
The frustration is showing.
One of those assistants getting paid well.
Yeah,
So.
he took that for the team.
Yeah.
He took that for the team. Let me ask you this, make sure. Does Steve Kerr have the best job in coaching right now?
I mean, look, ask Walter who's sitting on Luke Walter who's sitting on the Laker bench now.
Well, he learned how to coach hard.
What, I mean, he ran out 30 straight.
Let me. When you have that much talent,
I mean, you just
your hardest job was what Phil Jackson's was
managing
with
it.
the Bulls. Can you keep those guys on the same page?
Yeah.
And then when you got a guy like Steph Curry who doesn't care, he just wants to win. You got KD who came over from OKC. I don't care, just want to win championships. Klay Thompson's like, Klay Thompson gets you 27 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Anytime you want.
Steph dunked the other day just because.
Yeah.
Coach, but this is when me and Glaze, most of our arguments always center around. He like Clay gonna leave. I'm just
Clay
like,
leaving Mace.
why would you leave it and go where? To do what?
Once he get his third ring,
To do what?
here's what a team gonna do.
He want to be the man.
Thank you. That's a key.
Why do he want to be the man?
Because it's ego.
Egos always play a thing in this Mace.
Coach, he can sit there and win 5 to 6 rings right there.
Right.
Go where and do what? You're gonna get
Make
beat
sure.
like Golden State.
Because all these players think they can do what Kobe did.
They not Clay, not Kobe.
Okay. Here's the problem that they see. Here what makes you thinking. He think Clay is third. Clay is fourth importance on that team.
No, without a doubt.
And that's number 4, Mace.
Again, and listen.
And I'm making $18 million.
But that's Coach. That's what I'm saying.
He's the
Coach.
fourth importance, Mace.
Coach, he making all the money.
Ego and pride makes
Coach,
you.
his ego is Coach. Listen, if Clay leave,
He gonna go to the Lakers.
if he leave there, Coach, we will never hear from Clay again.
Like Harrison Barnes in Dallas.
Who is that? Oh yeah, he's still in the
Look,
league.
Mace, we understand what you're saying, Mace. But that 3-letter word is powerful, Mace. EGO is powerful, Mace. Hey, we come back, man. That's what I'm talking about. Stay with us.
Marlon, I was always the one.
See,
I don't know how. I had never been 4. I ain't know how to be 4.
we were 4 receivers set. Make sure to get the ball about the third time.
Oh yeah, I was a crybaby.
Hey, we could be winning. Hey, Fred. We went to high school together.
Right, but good point. Listen, Alvin Harper wanted to get out of Michael Irvin's shadow when he got paid in Tampa Bay.
Look,
what happened to him?
That's not the point.
We agree with you.
Ego.
Once he get that third ring, which is gonna happen this year, and somebody say, you could be the guy, man, 25 mil right here. Let's go.
Yeah.
But isn't it about winning championships?
But he got them.
Them Jordan days are over with. Man, nobody wants 6. If he wins 6, nobody would be there. Treat him like Robert Horry. He would be Robert Horry if he won 6 rings. Klay Thompson got 6, and he was the 4th guy.
I mean, he still get free meals at the restaurant, but
Listen, y'all. Me and Glade's biggest argument every year, and it's gonna happen around April. Man, Clay leaving to go well.
Somebody gonna give him the money. He might be LA bound, make sure.
Man, listen. As long as they keep winning, pay that luxury tax. To keep winning, pay it. Pay it. Swap out them pieces on the bench, and then come on back.
Hey, man.
Man, y'all tripping, man.
Make sure gonna be like, man, I can't believe he left.
Yeah, it would be like that.
And they're gonna be like a lot of guys who were like on the last leg gonna be like, I take his spot, number 4. We got the 2 big ones, right? I take his spot. Swaggy P, he's still trying to. He want that spot too. Hey, Clay may leave soon. So y'all know.
that's why he good. That's why he being good this year.
Swaggy P, you ain't heard nothing from Swaggy P.
Swaggy P up better witness protection. He's
Yeah.
been so good this year.
He asking, can he film people? Can I film you, Draymond? Is it good? Okay,
Good.
let's put you on film.
Hey, I'm gonna read
But
out.
AD,
for you.
he already
I'm gonna read
read.
out.
AD said the Nets will offer him a max contract. Then he gonna only average 16, lose 60 games, but he gonna be. But he already rich. He came
Once he
from
becomes
money.
number 1, we won't hear from him no
He
more.
came from money.
Oh, he doing add to his sneaker collection.
He came from money.
Him and his IG model.
Oh, he get caught up with all
Man, I'm telling you, he can't keep himself off of social media with them IGs. Will somebody help him, please? He gonna take light skin out single handedly. Oh my God.
Hey, we're going to that's what I'm talking about. When we talk about those good stories out there, man. Good stories out there in the sports world that don't get the light that they should. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Make sure you got one real quick for me,
Man,
man.
that's what I'm talking about to Stanford running back Bryce Love. He's coming back for his senior season.
Oh, wow.
And to me, I'm giving him a that's what I'm talking about because he understands I need to work on my game. You know, a lot of injuries last year, a lot of sport, and we understand in this day and age, running backs, mileage, get beat up. But why go now and probably be a 5th, 6th round draft pick, come back, get your body together, and make yourself a better prospect.
Yeah. Hey.
I love it. And at a school like Stanford, where you know the academic piece, hey, let me get up out of here. This kid is coming back, and he probably already got his degree. I'm out to research that. But Bryce Love, that's what I'm talking about.
Everybody don't get into Stanford, man. Just gonna put that out there. So
Hey,
shout
man,
out.
David Shaw does a great job
Oh, yeah.
preparing you for that next
Yes, he
level.
does.
See that
Yes,
with
he
Christian
does.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, man. Awesome time, man. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. I said it earlier, man. Let's go ahead and get it to him. Colin Kaepernick, $1 million pledge will be completed tomorrow. $100,000 to his 31st organization that he's giving it to. A lot of people would have folded under certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Colin's better than 16 quarterbacks in the league right now. Maybe
Right.
more.
Right.
He got blackballed. Let's be real. He got blackballed.
It
by
is
the
what
league.
it is.
But he's still doing what he said he's going to do, and he's going to complete the project. And how many of y'all out there would have still did your project even though you didn't play in the NFL and kept your lip poked out? He didn't do it.
Right.
So that's what I'm talking about to them. My man, Colin. What you got, Mason?
Man, that's what I'm talking about to the new head coach of the Arizona Wildcats, Kevin Sumlin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kevin Sumlin, through this entire process, just kept his head down, stayed out the way, collected that $10 million buyout that they owed him in 60 days from getting fired from Texas A&M. And he, just like that, he's right back at it.
Yeah.
Right back at it.
Hey, can I ask something?
Yes, sir.
Who's his agent?
Awesome agent.
Whoever his agent is.
Because he got a $10.5 million one-time payout.
Yeah.
And he got a 4-year $11
we knew this guy was gonna get another job.
Yeah.
And now he's at a school where not gonna be the kind of pressure that it was in the SEC.
Yeah.
And he will be able to just coach kind of like when he was at Houston. Just relax, coach football, and not be under all that crazy pressure.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. We'll give it out to our girl who's now a lady friend, who is on the board of education in Atlanta APS schools, Erica Mitchell. She got a nice thing what she did with Miles Tiger APS Elementary School. Had a We Read Together program and had the opportunity to meet Atlanta Hawk John Collins as part of the night they went out there. Little things like that will matter to us. Just got to touch one, man. And you get one kid to see John Collins, who, in my opinion, will be around for a while because we won't need him inside for a minute. But that's what I'm talking about. Great things like that. You can do it too. And there are a lot of people out there.
As a youngin', Dad, we got to hurry up and leave the park to get home to make sure I could hear Keith Jackson say, "Whoa, Nelly, here comes Alabama." Jamel Holloway, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, Keith Jackson was just a treasure for college football. I would be stuck in front of the TV just mesmerized by his voice and just what he did for the game. Listen, if Keith Jackson did your football game, you knew it was a big game.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of my cousin Stacy played at Alabama.
Yeah.
For 2 years, I didn't want to go to the game because I knew Keith Jackson was doing the game. All of the guys that I hung out with, just to hear him say that name, because listen, for Keith Jackson to say your name as a college athlete, man, you special. Man, college football, we gonna forever miss that.
One of the greatest voices in sports all the way around. I want to make sure I give this kid credit, Jacob Eason.
Oh my God!
A lot of kids would have thrown, wouldn't have been good teammates. You rarely hear a guy transfer and everybody that say, "Thank you, Jason. We're gonna miss you, Jason."
Right,
Jacob.
Right.
I mean, he could have easily the rule has always been since we were growing up.
Don't lose your job to an injury.
You don't lose it to injury. Well, he didn't get hit back, and he was healthy for a long time because of State Farm. And but the kid now know he had the talent at 6'6", 230 to be able to sling that thing, and he's going to a place that honestly that might be better for him. He's going home.
Going back home.
Going to Washington. And what's the coach name there? Make sure you know his name real quick.
Peterson.
And Peterson is his coach who, Peterson can put some things and put people in the league because
spoiled, entitled athletes. He could have went out real bad and made that situation very rough all season. He helped Jake Fromm in every which way imaginable.
If I could add to that, I think one of the things, the emotional intelligence of Jacob Eason sitting on the sideline, the emotional intelligence of Jalen Hurt losing his job on national television says a lot about the character.
Oh, these kids, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt. They are what's really right with athletics.
In between social media and somebody slapping a microphone in your face, they could have easily been, I ain't happy about this. I got taken out the game when I wasn't supposed. They could have did that easily, but they didn't, and they took it. And you better believe Kirby was like, where you want to go, boy? I don't care. Where you want to go?
Some of these NFL guys need to take a list from. Need to take a couple of examples from these guys.
Yeah, we got to give these kids credit when the credit is due. I saw this, like you say, Jalen. He could have easily been on the sideline at halftime, like, man, don't come on here asking me no questions. I ain't playing, man.
And one of the great things that Jacob Eason did also, you never saw him like all in the camera. He never made it about him. He stayed out of sight, out of mind, and see, when you do it this way, this when a coach will be like, you know what, man, transfer where you want to transfer.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put no stipulations on where you going to transfer.
Hey, Cole, where can I go? Where you want to go?
Yeah, where you want to go.
And he did. So, shout out Jacob. And I can tell you now, I know a lot of Georgia fans, they love you right now, so you can't do no wrong unless y'all play them in the national championship. Anything other than that, you good right now.
Cheering for you.
And when we come back, man, we're going to talk. We're going to give y'all our predictions. We're going to break these games down. We're going to see if a basketball guy knows football, too. So
he knows a little something.
We'll be right back.
AD, I think Hurt's going to compete for his job in the spring. Now, depending on how that shake out in the spring, then we might say,
He's going to be in Florida Atlantic.
that would be a good move for him.
You're right, JJ, yeah.
If he transfers.
But if he do good at Washington, JJ, he's still going to get that draft look.
Oh, he's going to get drafted anyway.
He's 6'6".
Yeah, with a gun.
With a cannon on that right arm.
He has a gun.
He's fine. That's why, like you say, man, he's going to sit out there and be like,
man, he's going to get stronger.
He's going to be.
And then when he
Had
like
loving life.
now the kid that watching the quarterback, he a senior.
He a senior.
So now when he go,
I got you, bro.
Jacob Eason just walk in.
Peterson was like this, looking like what's the guy name?
Oh, best believe you know.
Well, he looked like to me like the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
What's your boy? Your brother and I already sent him a text. Lane Kiffin. He and I already sent him. Hey, you know scholarship down
Oh,
here.
he
for
sent
you.
him a text doing that.
Yeah, you know scholarship down here for
Look,
you.
somebody came and said, "Hey, phone for you. Hey, we still playing the game? No, you want this call?"
That's why he threw that shade with that tweet.
Yeah. That day, Lane Kiffin was like, "Hey, Jalen, I never bitch you, buddy.
I don't yell at you.
I wouldn't even did nothing to you, bro. Just come on down here, man.
You were gonna be my ride or die.
We was together, bro. We was together." That's funny, man. Love kids like that. I gotta see hey, Georgia, it ain't y'all keep thinking it's a fraud for a year, but that young boy from Harrison,
Man,
Harrison High School,
Justin Fields now.
he coming for that spot,
Justin
man.
Fields, baby. Hey, listen.
He sound like Ludacris. I'm coming for that number
Let
one
me tell you,
spot.
Justin Fields gonna have to like walk on water. Take Jake Fromm's job.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's not gonna happen. He gotta walk on water.
That's a good problem to have.
That's Fromm's job.
Might be another injury.
Hey, we're back, man. Hey, you can't just do this song to it, man. This song takes me back prime to like even the 5 footer. Yeah. Hey, we back, man. The crush
Point tip.
all the time.
Don't go there.
Yeah, I know, right, man. And we're back, man. We got our guy Lewis here with us. Hey, you know what? Let's first, Lewis, being a Pittsburgh fan. Tell us about this game with Jacksonville, man. What did you see, man?
When you're not buttoned up and tightened up on preparation fundamentals and you kind of wing it, comes back to haunt you. I thought the thing that really stuck out, Pittsburgh never got any pressure on Bortles the entire game. And the fact that they were, 9 for 9, third down conversion, something like that, which is, I've never seen that before, just tells me how much Shazier was missed in the middle for Pittsburgh. But it also, there are some changes that I think need to be made with both offensively and defensively.
Yeah.
I think if you look at Mike Tomlin holistically, I don't think there's any way you could fire him.
The man is a winner, man.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. But with all that being said, I think there's some things that need to be done in Pittsburgh moving forward. But I got to tip my hat, Maceo said it best, I got to tip my hat to Jacksonville because they were prepared.
They came to play.
They came out, they played fast, they hit hard.
Yeah, defense.
They absolutely took it to Pittsburgh from the beginning. And then Pittsburgh thought at the end of the day that they could just rely on their offensive ability to get them over the hump. By the way, Antonio Brown, monster.
Oh,
Yeah, dog, listen. That is why every time somebody had an argument, let's argue. AB is the best wide receiver in the NFL. Let's argue.
Thank you.
We can argue all day.
Yeah, and I told you what gets him over for me.
Yeah.
He gonna play.
Yeah.
His injury is really serious enough. He could have sat out the rest of these playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And you know it's funny. AD just brought up a point, and what I was just getting ready to say before he just said it. The Jags were clearly in Pittsburgh head.
Oh yeah. From the first game they played him with, he got
from
5
that first
picks.
game, the confidence of Jacksonville was unbelievable. You got to think Blake Bortles last week in a playoff win, he threw for 87 yards.
Yeah.
That first drive, it was a lot of throws.
Right.
So I want to do this real quick, gentlemen. We'll talk about the Jacksonville-New England game, and we're going to do this real quick. Maceo,
Yes, sir.
you're the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I am Doug Marrone.
You're Doug Marrone.
Yes.
What are the things that you want to work on to have a chance? Because nobody, some people are trying to be geniuses and say, I got them picked. But in the rest of the world, you go into Foxborough, nobody's giving you a chance. What game plan are you putting in place? Let's start with the offense to handle New England.
Offensively, it started with my dog at running back. It started with Fournette.
Fournette.
Everything is gonna be predicated off what we're gonna do with Fournette. I need one of my wide receivers to make a play.
Yeah.
We pay Hearns. You got these other guys. I need what we know about this New England defense. They can be pounded.
Oh yeah.
The couple of games they lost this year, and a few of the games they won,